Hi there, I'm Greg Lake, and this is the only online TV program with proven strategies that grow highly profitable manufacturing companies. Today we cover another key business strategy that's invisible and forever green. In addition, we're going global with the newest recipient of the Forever Green Manufacturing Award. Destination, the Netherlands. Welcome to Forever Green Manufacturing TV. In these strategy sessions, I try to speak at a management level. In doing so, the intent is to be as non-technical as possible. Today, the topic is virtualization. And while it's a technical subject, I'll do my best to make it non-technical. Before getting into virtualization, let's go back to the basics and talk about installing software, like an ERP system, on a server. When doing so, the software basically wires itself into the server's operating system. This is done to the degree that at some point you'd have to reinstall the software if a new server were ever needed. You can't just make a backup copy and reload the backup of the ERP software, as some of the connections to the operating system just wouldn't exist. Wouldn't it be great if you could break the connections between the hardware's operating system and the ERP software? Well, yes you can. A virtual server is one that physically doesn't exist. In other words, you can't see it, thus the name virtual. But to the physical server, it looks just like another physical server. So a software server within a hardware server. In fact, with the power of today's hardware, that means you can run multiple virtual servers on a single physical server. Many of you already know what virtualization is and use it as a way to save money on the purchase of hardware. While that's a valid reason to virtualize, there are greater reasons to do that. The intent of virtualization is to break the barrier of separate physical servers to support software requirements. For example, Sightline requires a minimum of 2 servers. I'm not going to get into the reasons for that, but if you think of servers in a traditional way, that means a separate box or piece of hardware for each server requirement. So virtualization allows both Sightline servers to exist on a single piece of hardware, thus breaking the one-to-one barrier. With virtualization, there's too much content to cover in this one strategy session. So in the essence of time, I'm going to continue this topic with the next episode of Forever Green Manufacturing TV. Software that we recommend for virtualization is called VMware. The company's website is a great resource for learning more about virtualization. Until then, go to the link below to learn more. While many see virtualization as a technology, it's really a strategy on how to optimize, how to support your company's ability to scale, how to be flexible, and how to use automation to make disaster recovery easy. Watch for the next episode as I'll cover a host of benefits with virtualization and how you can virtualize even your old legacy applications today. More to come. By now, you know me. I don't take an awful lot of time to relax, but it does happen occasionally. A few weeks ago, we continued a tradition in our family. For those of you who are golfers, many have heard of the Greater Milwaukee Open, or GMO. That was a tournament on the professional golf circuit held in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Well, in our family, we have the GLO, which is the Greater Lake Open. I can assure you, we're not a group of professional golfers, but it's the one time each year when a few in our family can have fun, talk a little smack, and get together and play some golf. Just to set the stage, I've been a pretty consistent award winner, and it's not the winner's award that I'm talking about. You see, both the winner and the loser of the GLO get a trophy. The loser's trophy is, well, as you can see, it looks like the south end of a northbound horse. The rules are, whatever trophy you win, it must be prominently and proudly displayed in your home. Well, Debbie has been tired of having the loser's trophy be a fixture in our home for the last few years. But hey, I only get a chance to golf about 3 times a year, so what do you expect? On the other hand, the winner takes home this fabulous trophy along with the coveted green jacket, just like the Masters jacket. Well, kind of anyway. You see, our green jacket is actually a plaid jacket that someone found at a rummage sale a number of years back. And while it's not moldy, it does take some dry cleaning just so it's healthy enough to wear. This year, I tied for the win with my son Travis. He took the coveted green plaid jacket, and I got this prestigious trophy. At the GLO, with the winner and loser getting trophies, I still don't understand why our wives keep saying they hope we take second or third place. They should be proud of the glory and honor that accompanies the trophies of the Greater Lake Open. Well, anyway, it only takes one day out of my year, and a third of the golf season is over with. Just so you can see why I only golf 3 times a year, you got to check out my precision golf swing. First, I take a good warm-up swing. And then, I hammer that little sucker. Hey, what do you think? Wait a minute, my swing's not that bad, is it? Surprisingly, for the most part, I hit the ball perfectly straight and very long. By about the 15th hole, it feels like my arms are going to fall off, though. I thought golf was supposed to be relaxing. Well, the great thing about the GLO, it's on a Wednesday, so I don't lose any of my coveted weekends where I can do some real projects. I'll see you next time. The Forever Green Manufacturing Award has gone global. Our award recipient uses Shop-Trak and Doc-Trak to improve their business performance while being a steward of the environment. This Forever Green Manufacturing Award is presented to Van Eerd, who's a supplier of packaging for the pharmaceutical industry located in the Netherlands. Van Eerd started using Sightline in 2009 and already made impressive strides in operational efficiency and the reduction of paper. Ronald Vanderbeek, manager of logistics and IT, says, "We're a very enthusiastic user of the Lake products, using Shop-Trak in our production environment and Doc-Trak all over the plant. Every night we generate order verifications, sending them electronically to the sales representatives. At the same time, the PDF copy is saved and attached to the customer order. In addition, invoices are created using Doc-Trak and sent out to customers, which saves time and money. While not all customers are willing to receive their invoice this way, it is growing." Van Eerd does the same for purchase orders, sending them electronically to vendors and to the warehouse. They have even scanned in their vendor contracts and attached them to each vendor in Sightline. Ronald says, "This saves a lot of archiving work, and everything is always available for everyone, even when they're not in the office. On the shop floor, all material and labor transactions are collected in production using Shop-Trak. In the past, someone from the office had to collect paper-based material transaction notes and enter the material transactions into the previous ERP system. Van Eerd also uses Shop-Trak's skills capability. Ronald says, "We're working for the pharmaceutical industry, so an employee is allowed to work on a resource only when he is proven to have the right skills for the job. In Shop-Trak, we control this electronically." Van Eerd was founded in 1919 as a commercial printer. In 1960, the company began to focus on packaging for the pharmaceutical industry. This new orientation was so successful that the company became a specialist in this industry. And since 1987, almost all of its customers have been pharmaceutical companies. Van Eerd has very modern equipment, which enables sophisticated, far-reaching automation and standardization, allowing it to supply the pharmaceutical and similar demanding markets with error-free, flexible, fast, and on-time products. This high level of automation not only covers machinery operation, but encompasses the machine setup and the monitoring of quality. To learn more about Van Eerd, visit their website at www.vaneerd.nl. Congratulations and a special thank you to Ronald and everyone at Van Eerd for a job well done. Your award is on its way. Improving speed and efficiency throughout the organization while significantly reducing paper usage provides benefits to the organization as well as to the environment. You should be very proud of your accomplishments. As a final note, I'd like to personally thank Ronald for a very nice compliment. He said about working with the Lake companies, "It's very nice to work with a company whose employees are thinking along with you and who we can see as a partner in our developments in IT." would you like to be a Forever Green Manufacturing Award winner? It's easier than you think. Just send me an email and bullet point how Doc-Trak, LaborTrak, Shop-Trak, or Enterprise Analytics have improved your business results and reduced your internal paperwork. I'd love to promote your company as the next Forever Green Manufacturing Award winner. As always, we're interested in your thoughts about Forever Green Manufacturing TV and our topics. Please leave your comments below. We look forward to seeing them. I'm your host, Greg Lake. On behalf of the entire staff of the Lake Companies, thanks for watching.